On the warm Atlantic coast of West Africa lies a country of gold and cocoa, of kings and drums, that holds a very special place in the history of an entire continent. Ghana. Home to around 33 million people, it was the very first nation in sub-Saharan Africa to break free from colonial rule, a beacon of pride and freedom whose black star inspired liberation movements everywhere. This is a land of ancient kingdoms and vibrant cities, of painful history and joyful football. This is Ghana seen from above. Welcome to Aerial Atlas. Ghana covers around 239,000 square kilometers, sitting just above the equator on the Gulf of Guinea. Along its southern edge run warm sandy beaches and palm-fringed lagoons. Inland, the land rises through dense tropical rainforest, rich with cocoa, before opening out into the dry, grassy savanna of the north. To its west lies Côte d'Ivoire, to the north Burkina Faso, and to the east Togo. And cutting through its heart is the mighty Volta River, which feeds one of the largest artificial lakes on the entire planet. Ghana's place in history is monumental. In 1957, led by the visionary Kwame Nkrumah, it became the first colony in sub-Saharan Africa ever to win its independence. That moment sent a thrill of hope across the continent, igniting the dream of freedom from colonial rule everywhere. Nkrumah became a towering champion of Pan-Africanism, the dream of African unity, and the lone black star on Ghana's flag became a global symbol of African emancipation and pride. For centuries, this place was known to the world simply as the Gold Coast, and for good reason. Ghana sits upon some of the richest gold deposits in Africa, a treasure that drew traders and empires to its shores for hundreds of years, and which it still mines in great quantity today. But its true modern treasure grows on trees. Ghana is one of the largest producers of cocoa on earth, the beans that become the world's chocolate, grown across its lush forest belt. But the Gold Coast holds a darker, more painful history too. Strung along its shore stand grim European forts and castles, above all, the haunting Cape Coast Castle and Elmina Castle. For centuries, these were holding pens in the brutal transatlantic slave trade, and through their doors of no return, countless enslaved Africans took their last steps off the continent. Today, these UNESCO sites are places of solemn pilgrimage, drawing the African diaspora home to remember. At the cultural heart of Ghana stands one of Africa's great kingdoms, the Ashanti. Centered on the city of Kumasi, the Ashanti built a powerful empire, united by the sacred golden stool said to hold the very soul of their people. Their king, the Asantehene, still reigns today in dazzling gold regalia. And from this culture comes Kent, the gloriously colorful hand-woven royal cloth, its bright patterns now recognized and worn with pride all around the world. Ghana's beating heart today is Accra, its sprawling, energetic capital on the coast. This is a city of bustling markets like Makola, of honking traffic and roadside churches, and of an electric music scene, for Ghana is a powerhouse of African sound, from the old swing of highlife to the global beat of modern Afrobeats. It is a young, fast-moving, deeply entrepreneurial city, full of hustle, faith, and irrepressible energy. Ghanaians are known for their extraordinary warmth. The very first word a visitor learns is akwaba, meaning welcome. This is a deeply religious and remarkably harmonious society, with a Christian majority and a strong Muslim community in the north living side by side. It is home to many proud peoples, the Akan, the Yu, the Ga, the Dagamba. And while dozens of languages are spoken from Twi to Ga, English unites the nation. And then there is the food, which Ghanaians take very seriously indeed. The star is jollof rice, the rich, spicy tomato rice over which Ghana and Nigeria wage a legendary, good-natured rivalry known as the Jollof Wars. There is fufu, soft pounded cassava and plantain, dipped into hearty soups. There is banku and kenki, grilled tilapia, the fiery pepper sauce called shido, and the beloved rice and beans dish, wakai. Beyond the cities, Ghana is rich in natural wonders. There is the vast expanse of Lake Volta, held back by the great Akasambo Dam. There is Kakum National Park, where a thrilling rope canopy walkway lets you stroll high above the rainforest. In the north, the elephants of Mole roam the savanna, and tucked in the hills, the WLI waterfalls tumble down, the highest in West Africa, while golden beaches line the palm-fringed southern coast. Modern Ghana is one of Africa's most stable and respected democracies, a country that has handed power peacefully between rival parties again and again, no small feat in its region. Its economy runs on gold, cocoa, and oil, and Accra was chosen to host the headquarters of the ambitious African Free Trade Area, a sign of its standing. Yet, like much of the continent, it wrestles with a fast-growing young population hungry for jobs and opportunity. And then there is football, which Ghana plays with flair and fire. The national team, the Black Stars, are one of the giants of African football, four-time champions of the continent. The whole world remembers their heartbreaking, heroic run at the 2010 World Cup, when they came within a whisker of becoming the first African team to reach the semi-finals. Led by stars like the Ayew brothers, Thomas Partey and Mohamed Kudus, the Black Stars shine on towards 2026. A land of gold and cocoa, of Kent and kings, of the first African freedom and the roaring Black Stars. That was Ghana from above. If you enjoyed the journey, subscribe. Here on Aerial Atlas, we fly over a new country every day.